Hello! We're back with the first thing of the show! And already this is not right. Wait, what's up? What the fuck? VLC, don't do this to me. Don't. Okay, wait. Alright, there we go. Okay, hello. So, we gotta go fast. Alright, hello. Hi, hello. I'm Kara. My name is Kara. My pronouns are, get me a vagina are my pronouns. Hello. So, here's the deal. Here's why we're doing this. A couple years ago, maybe like a few years ago, I had a channel point challenge on this channel with channel points where I challenged people. Because here's the deal. You guys know the famous puzzle game Myst, right? Because I remember the famous puzzle game Myst. I remember the iconic puzzle game Myst, the genre-defining puzzle game Myst. I tried to play it as a child. I was too stupid. I was a stupid little baby child and I couldn't do it. But then a few years ago, I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like a grown-up now. I have a graduate degree. It's in the arts, but like, shut up. Like, I can do Myst. I bet I can do Myst without even looking anything up. So I made a promise to chat. Like, I wasn't going to do it on stream, because that would be agonizing, right? I feel like that'd be slow, and people wouldn't enjoy it. So I was going to record myself playing it off stream, and then I would play an edited down version of it, me playing Myst with no help. What happened next is I had a psychotic break, and I did beat Myst, but holy shit, it was a problem. But it was a fun problem. So a couple years ago, I was like, hey, here's another channel point challenge. What if I played Riven, the sequel to Myst? And they were like, you got it. Here's some channel points. Do it, girl. And then I started playing Riven, the sequel to Myst. And it's a lot harder than Myst. So I stopped. And for 2 years, people were like, when are we getting Riven, the sequel to Myst? Well, that time is now, folks. It's happening right now. I am going to be playing a video, a slightly edited down video of this. I'm going to be doing a lot of skipping ahead. This is going to be real ramshackle, which I know is weird. Like, everything up to this point has been so smooth on my part. There's going to be a lot of skipping around. And I have notes, and we're going to talk about it. So here we go. It is time to experience Riven, the sequel to Myst. Hello, Nemrin. It's going to be great. So, here we go. It's time for the beginning of the game. This makes sense, right? In the first game, you start going through space, right? So it makes sense that in this one, you would also start by going through space. Oh. No, never mind. This is the studio bumper. Never mind. This isn't Riven, the sequel to Myst. This is a bumper for Cyan, the studio that made the game. Okay, that's fine. It's important that we give credit to the people who made it, right? Obviously. It's taken a little long, but, you know, they made the game. They can take up some screen time. Okay, here's Atris. Well, I don't like Atris. I don't know. I can't pause. I'm going to be talking over it, but that's fine, because he whispers all of his dialogue. Listen. 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 First of all, they make you
feel of history that you should know.
You should know.
But I'm afraid that I must continue my...
So this game, if you're not familiar, uses live action footage. They are live human actors. Weirdly, the remake replaces it all with like CGI models, which, like, what's the fucking point at that point? The acting for the most part is not good. Respect to these people. They did a job and they did it. But like, this guy's not a good actor. I'm sorry, Atris, he's not a good actor. Atris we're sitting on the realm. There's different realms. This realm is Dunny, which is confusing because this is also like a city called Dunny, which is confusing because it's also, the people are called Dunny also. But he's like, here's the deal, man. My wife is trapped in Riven. And I can't get her back because also in Riven is my dad. And my dad's fucking crazy. So if I go to Dunny, he's gonna try to kill me. Why don't you go to Dunny? We're the person who did the Myst thing last time. He's like, thanks for saving me. Now do me a job. Hi Sav! Hi Gondor! So he's like, you go to Dunny. But here's the deal. So the way you go between different worlds, this is important. The way you go between different worlds is through books. They're called linking books, but linking books go both ways. So he's like, if I send you to Riven with a linking book to get back here, well then my dad's just gonna use it, and that's gonna fuck everything up. What's up, 3? HS is one of the developers. Well, then I'm mad at him for 2 reasons, but we'll get into that later. But he made a prison book. This is a one-way book. So we're going to Riven with a prison book to get his father, Gain, trapped in the prison book and recover his wife, Catherine. Riven! Riven. It just says Riven. It doesn't say the sequel to Myst. Which, like, what's the point? So here we are. We land in a cage. You will notice there is no cursor on the screen right now. There's no little hand. That means I have no control. That means that I'm just standing here. This game, not to get all Ego Raptor, Aaron Hansen right up top, but there is so much goddamn waiting in Riven, the sequel to Myst. Sinspitter, hello! Staz, hello! Okay. So this guy, we don't know what the fuck this guy's deal is, but I know because I'm in the future and I've played Riven the sequel to Myst. This is like Gain's right-hand man. He's all like meh, 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 meh. Now you'll notice he's talking. He is speaking the language of Riven. We don't speak Riven. Nothing wrong with it. Like, we're the foreigner here, right? We're the interloper. There's no reason we should speak Riven. But I'm just gonna let you know that there is so much dialogue in this game that we will never understand because it's in fucking Riven. So anyway, he takes the prison book, and maybe he's about to do something with it, which would really fuck up our whole plan, but then something happens. It's very hard to tell what has happened, but he has been hit with a blow dart. And here comes... It takes a long time. Someone drags him away. And here's this funny boy, who takes the book, gives us a sneaky look, does... something that we can't see because this game can't really deal with like actual, because he's not actually interacting with it, right? Like none of that shit is there. It's all digital. And let's admit it, like this game looks great. A lot of things about... Okay, we have a hand now, which means I'm in control. All right, now let's talk about one of the first things about Riven, the sequel to Myst. You click left... the mouse is the only control you have. You go around. Oh, see, that's the lever. There's a thing in it. We can't move it. Why would we want to? It's the lever to the cage. I don't understand. It doesn't matter. So, when you move around, you just rotate. You can rotate and you can go. Here's the thing. The game is not consistent about how much you rotate by. Okay? So sometimes you rotate 100 degrees, and sometimes you're at 90 degrees, and sometimes I don't even fucking know. So you're gonna see me rotating a lot, just now I'm back in the cage, because I'm trying to figure out if there's anything in the cage, because this game, Myst, hides a bunch of shit all over the place, and you'll never fucking find it unless you really look. Okay, so here we've got this thing. There's buttons. This is me trying to see like, hey man, clearly this is a puzzle, but what if I can just guess it? What if I'm God's favorite gamer and I can just guess it? I can't. I'm pressing a button, nothing happens. Remember this button. Remember that button. I look through the thing, I don't see anything. The lens must be fucked up. It isn't actually, but don't worry, that actually doesn't matter. Remember that button. So you can hop over this rail, you go over here. Oh look, it's the abyss. I do consider throwing myself into the abyss and just ending this whole thing right now, but I don't do it. Hi Abby, I am not okay. So I'm looking around, right? This is our first area. I'm just trying to figure out, like, what's the fucking deal? Because here's the thing, man. Atris is just like, go to Riven. Fucking figure it out, Deuterino. And doesn't tell you anything else. So you're just on your own, which is, like, the beauty of this game, right? Okay. So here's the other thing, is the way this game works is it'll throw a lot of puzzles at you and it won't tell you how to solve it for, like, 10 hours. But you don't know which of those are going to be. You don't know which thing you're... So right now I'm not even trying to solve puzzles. You saw me go up to that room, right? Here we go up the stairs. Right? That's gonna be a whole fucking thing. Okay? We're not even gonna deal with it yet. I am turning around, we're going somewhere else. That is a sex chair. You cannot tell me that chair is not for sex. I won't listen to you. I will ban you. That is a chair for sex. Okay, so we go back. I'm looking around. It's beautiful. I mean, like, I'm gonna say a lot of shit about this game. I'm gonna say a lot of really mean things about this game. I want you to brace yourself. If the devs for Riven, the sequel to Myst, are in this chat, I'm gonna shit on your game later. But let's be honest, it is gorgeous. So here, okay, I press this button. Oh. It rotates. It's pretty slow. Oh, don't worry, Shonen. We'll see the sex chair. It's pretty slow. Remember how slow that is. Okay. Sometimes there will be moments in the video where I just don't move for a while, which I assume means I am writing down notes. I have a lot of notes here. We'll get to it. Alright, okay. I think we're doing good. The videos... Don't worry about how long the video is. Alright, so I go through, you peek through a hole. Don't fucking worry about this. And tell us hello. And if I'm not saying hello to you, I am sorry. I'm having a nervous breakdown. So you press it, and... it does look like it looks a lot better than Myst, and like Myst looks pretty good. Zia, good to see you. So we've got weird little cuck holes here that you can like peek through the room for. Like, why did they make it this way? I know it's a puzzle game and like we shouldn't ask those questions, but like, what is the point of making it this way? Why? Why did they do it? Yes, Sav, that's what I've been telling you. Of course. Oh, you got it, Bertram. I did wonder, but I thought I would, I don't know, I thought I would like see how it went. Okay. We did it. We banned our second person of the marathon. Thanks, Crane. So, okay, I'm in the room. There are these, like, cicada beetles. Thanks, Crane. So you can look at the cicada beetles, and you will see... I love it when people are like, this is unwatchable. Then stop watching it. This is lore, okay? That's Gain. He's throwing Atris into the void with a book. This is like the lore. But we don't know this now. Here's the deal. Here's the deal. It is impossible to know. Thanks, dudes. It is impossible to know this game when you're looking at something. I'm burning up here. I gotta turn on my fan. It's impossible to know when you look at something, is this lore? Is this design? Or is this a clue? So you have to look at everything a million times. Why are we making everyone a mod? I mean, that's fine. Oh, right, I have to switch back because I banned that person. We're making books and we're burning books. So, like, here's the deal. I'm not gonna, like, play coy with the story because we simply don't have time, right? Gain is here, he's trapped on Riven. He's trying to get out of Riven. In order to do that, he has to write a book. Like a magic book. Now we will find out later that his books don't work so good. So he makes these books and then he destroys the books. That's him writing one of the books. And like presumably like, okay, so we think that like people think he's like a god, right? These are like religious stained glass things. Why did they put them in cicada beetles? Don't worry about it. It's cute and it's cool. I actually really like this. Like, I like it visually. In terms of information, like, fuck off. We got some closed doors. That's fine. Gamer. It's fine. So we're, okay. Here's this. He's got priests, I guess. It's unclear. Okay. I'm looking at the stars. Now, it's at this point that I remember that Atris sent us with a book. Not just the prison book, but also another book. I don't know why, but this is his book. There's a lot of reading in this game. And guys, I love reading. Not in video games, though, which is why you'll see me do this a lot. Every time I open a book, I immediately flip to the end to see how long it is and how long I will have to sit here and read in a video game. I'm very impatient. I'm so patient in other areas of my life. Guys, I am screaming. I need to stop screaming. Like, it's gonna get so much worse later. Did I even read it? I think okay, yes, I fast forwarded. So it took me about 5 minutes to read that book, which isn't that long, you think. But if you're me, it's a fucking eternity. All right, so let's investigate the sex chair, right? So we're looking around, This happens. I'm gonna tell you right now, this chair doesn't matter. Like, this chair doesn't matter at all. So we have a little porthole here. It looks at something, fucking nothing. You see me clicking on screws? That's not gonna do anything. No luck. Clicking on screws, don't even worry about it. Thanks, Dews. Hi, Zinj. Thanks, Shonen. Okay, this one has a lever that opens the door. We are now done with this room. I don't know this in the past. The Kara we're watching doesn't know. We are now done with this room for the rest of the game. But here I am, clicking a bunch of shit, trying to do a bunch of stuff. There's nothing else of import to do in this room. So we can skip forward as I hit a button, I pull a lever, it goes up, thing go down. It turns out this is where he like records like fucking, you know, his like dictator messages. So we leave. Here's a room. There is nothing in this room. This room has no purpose. I will spend so much time in this room fucking clicking this fish's eye. Oh, there's a star up there. Better click that. How about the food? Do I click the food? Nothing. This doesn't matter. None of this matters. None of this matters. So let's skip ahead. Okay, what's this here? What's this? What are we seeing here? Hey, there's a blue button. I hit the blue button. Car! Okay, so blue button summons car. Remember this. Remember that blue button... Okay. This is my first save of the game. Oh, yeah. I should probably save. Huh. Great. Our first save of the game. Blue button summons car. There are technically two turn hands. One of them's a curved finger while you're turning around. Well, I didn't know that, Abby. No one told me, and I don't pay good attention, which is why did I think I could play Riven? I'm impatient. I like zippity big sword shooty games. But I want to be someone who loves puzzle games, you know? That's what I want to be. But we'll talk more about my hubris and insurmountable ego later. So, you want to see how good this game looks, you guys? You want to check it out? This is really loud. This part's so loud. I'm gonna turn this down. I mean, we don't have time for this. We have 65 minutes left. Okay, we actually don't have time for this. Well, like, this is 1997, right? Not the Dark Ages, but like, it's a long time ago. Oh, Shonen, you say that, but history says otherwise. Hey, that's pretty cool. That's a good-looking car ride. Good job, car. Okay, so now we're here, and we're about to encounter a piece of another puzzle, right? There was that pointy downy thing with the buttons that didn't do anything. There was the sex chair. It was the spinny room. We're about to encounter another thing. There's stairs, but first, hey, what's that? It make noise, it have picture. So I write down picture. On my piece of paper, on paper piece, on paper piece, well, there's a lot more on this paper piece, but I write down picture. I do not write down noise. This will be a problem for Kara in the future. So we go up these stairs. Hey, there's a blue button. Blue button summons car, though, right? So, what? Okay. Fine. Okay. Let's go down these stairs. Remember those things, because I won't, and it'll be a problem later. We're walking around, we're going through these things. Okay, here's like a pod, and someone's raising some kind of alarm. Here's the deal. The people in Riven hate us, I think. They don't like us because game doesn't want them to like us. We'll get more into it later. But there's gonna be a lot of moments where they're like, boo, or whatever. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. None of that matters. It doesn't matter at all. None of that matters. I look up, it doesn't do anything. There's nothing there. I keep finding all these little rivets on things. Are the rivets a puzzle? They're not. Rivet, the sequel to Myst? That's not what the game's called. It has nothing to do with rivets. Stop clicking the rivets, Kara. Go down the ladder, you stupid idiot. So here's this, like, pool thing. And there's another ball. Picture and sound. I write down picture. I do not write down sound. I don't even really fully process that sound is different. So, again, problem. At this point, I'm like, why? Okay, this pause, this is me writing down picture. Hi, Deuce! Hi, Energy! Oh yeah, I'm really taking my time here. I spin it again. And then, if there's a pipe here, there's gotta be something to do with this pipe. But instead I just leave, because at this point I'm like, okay, I remember Myst. I'm not supposed to be able to solve any puzzles now. I'm just collecting information. You guys, I was so full of hope at this point. I was so hopeful. Ladder goes down to thing. There's a symbol there. I still don't know if that symbol matters. Much later I will write down symbol, but I don't know if it matters. Because again, there are parts of this game that are so complex, and they do one thing, and then you're done with them forever. So, alright, we go back up ladder, we're exploring. Cool, trees. People cut down trees. We learned this, that they're cutting down trees. The people of Riven are cutting down their own trees to make Gain's books, right? It's very tragic. You can't do anything with that axe, it's just pretty. Hey, what's this? It's a minecart. Well, cool, well, let's go on like a little ride. Right? We want to ride on in car. Well, first, let's save the game. It's important we save the game first. Oh, interesting. We are... Hold on. I am cropped weird, it turns out. It's fine. It's fine. You're not going to miss anything. Boy, lot of walking, I guess. These save titles are going to give you a lot of insight into where I am mentally over the course of this playthrough. That is a hole. You're so right, Rara. Yes, they did remake this in 2024. The remake is, I think, somewhat controversial. So the car ride was, like, pretty short and pretty. Let's check this out. No, we don't have time. This one is so long. It just keeps going. It goes for so long. You go through red, it's underwater. The water is crazy, though. The water in Riven is crazy. Remember that. Remember that the water on Riven is crazy. It just keeps going. It just keeps going. It just keeps going. Here we go. It's still happening. And finally, here we are. Pastor is sending little messages in a bottle to future chat. That's exactly right. Okay, so I fall down, shoot. And now we are here. This is Book Construction Island or something. The islands have names, but I don't people use different names for the islands. So this will be the first puzzle that we will actually be able to solve, sort of. Okay? So, no, Abby, it's good that you're keeping a list. We're gonna have to remember those things. So I'm looking around. That goes back to the minecart. Cool. Now I know how to get back. Awesome. So we've got pipes. We have got pipes, and we've got a turny crank thing. Oh, we don't have to remember sex chair anymore because we're done with that room forever. So I'm just like enjoying turning this crank. It's a nice little break from the rush of daily life. I'm looking around. These pipes connect to other pipes. So this is clearly something that shreds the things. I think even at this point I understand, like, oh, I saw the stained glass windows. This is how they destroy the books. They destroy the books because, I don't know, they hate the books. I'm looking around. I'm looking at rocks. There's fire. This house has fire on it. This is the firehouse. Exactly, Deuce. So now we go up here and we go around the side of firehouse. And it turns out it's not just Firehouse. We got another little crank here. Don't worry about it. This is Fire and Water House. So there's a lot going on. This house is at least 2 of the Planeteers at the same time, and I think that's pretty fucking impressive. So there's this crank that does that. I do not know, to this day, if that matters. I don't think it does. I don't think it does anything, but I'm not sure. Spider Day Night Live, hello! This is a playthrough of me playing Riven, the sequel to Myst, that I am narrating now. So I got a pull down lever, I got another crank, I'm just trying things, but oh, what's this? Oh, interesting. I've managed to turn fire off. Now only water. Now water no longer boiling. Do I care about this? I might. Hey, let's check this door. Actually, I think I might have tried the door. The door didn't open before, but now, door open. Now I can go in, and that appears to be some sort of, like, porthole that goes down, but unfortunately, full of water, can't do. I tried to click that, that's a light, doesn't matter. Can't go in water. Time to save the game. I almost clicked start saved game, because no, not start new game. There you go, Kara, you got it. You got it, babe. Fire hot, yes. But water hots? This is how I'm keeping track of where I am in the game. Yes, cannot swim. Swimming, like all great video game characters, I cannot swim. So it's time to fuck around some more with some levers. So at some point, I think I start understanding, like, okay, this is like a central switch. These pipes go to different things, right? They go to different places. One of them goes over there to where we landed. One of them goes to Firehouse. So what I want to do is I want to make it so that water is not going to Firehouse, I believe. Right? And then... See, that's good, actually, somehow. That's what I did good. This is puzzle solving, folks. You are watching a puzzle master at work. I need to gesture over here, but I need you to know that the monitor I'm watching is on this side. So it's this is a puzzle master at work. So now I can go in hole. Congratulations! Hello, Viakin! So now we're going in hole. There's actually a lot of going in hole in this game. I'm just realizing that now. That was unintentional branding, but there's so much hole going. It's dark. I love point and click games where the screen is black. I love that. It's so fun and cool and nice and user-friendly. Here I come out of the hole. I don't quite understand how to leave the hole yet. Almost. Almost, Kara. Okay, I have left the hole. Hello, Chips! Okay, don't go back in hole. I'm actually not even sure I can go back in hole at this point. So now I'm up here, hop the railing. I can open this, which means we now have a shortcut, which means it's time to save the game. Oh my god, Dark Souls! Because that is the only way I can understand opening a shortcut in any video game is just, it's like Dark Souls. Cool, so game is saved, we're seeing stuff over there, don't worry about it. Now we're opening this door. Now, here's your next thing, chat, that I need you to remember. And this is maybe the most important thing of everything I've told you to remember. Remember this room. For the rest of this playthrough, every time you see me in this room, I am in trouble. I won't always know it, but I am in trouble. We will see this come up a number of times. So, we've got like a fucking salad strainer. We got like a switch we can put pebbles on. And then like, we can close it. Pull the lever. Nothing fucking happens. There's a fan up there. We can look at the fan real close. That's cool, I guess. There's a pipe. Oh, I just figured something out. Like, I just figured something out. Okay. So I stand here for quite some time. Because I don't know what the fuck. I don't understand what's happening. So let's go down. I'm looking around, having a grand old time. I turn the crank again. Still looking around. I don't know. And at some point I'm like, all right, you know what? Maybe I'm not supposed to understand yet. Fuck this island. Let's go back. There's other stuff I haven't explored. Let's go back to the forest. So here we are in the forest. Now, look at that bug. Bug makes sound. Do I take note of sound? I do not. Of course I don't. It's a bug. And this game is clearly full of like beautiful things that you look at and they're just there to be pretty, right? Like that bug. Foreshadowing is a literary device where... So we're walking through the forest. Now, I just want to take a brief moment to acknowledge this three-way intersection. This room looks exactly the same no matter which of these three directions you enter from. Which means it is fucking impossible to know which way you're going and which way anything is. I could have written down a map. I don't know that would have helped much. And also, I didn't make a map, so. Okay. This looks scary, but it's not. It just goes to a door. We gotta speed this up. So, okay. This door goes out here. Clearly I am writing something down. Or maybe getting a snack. Some of these breaks are me getting snacks. That's true, Abby. Usually I do. But not every three-way is good. Take it from me. I have experience. Yeah, sometimes I'm getting a snack. Okay, here's another dude. Here's the thing, man. This game actually has, like, a lot... Like, there's no other people in Myst. Well, there's Atris, like, at the very end, basically. But Myst is, like, devoid of other people, for the most part. This game has a lot of people, but they don't have the technology for you to actually interact with the people. So we'll see a lot of them from afar, doing a thing in a cutscene, and then they're gone. And I just want to say... My man up here sounds the alarm, and then he ducks. Uh-huh. Where'd he go? Where man go? Actually, how man get in the first time? How man? Answer, game. How man? How game? Oh, I just realized everything is cropped properly. I just had chat covering part of the screen. God, I'm so good at my job. He left. You're so right. You're so right. Okay, so I walk around the forest for a while, and okay, here we go. There's a child playing. Here comes child's mom. We gotta go. She's bad. That's the bad lady. Don't talk to her. She's solving a puzzle game. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So here we are. We've got another symbol down here and a ladder I can't go into. Doesn't matter. The water's doing a weird thing. Remember, the water in Myst is crazy. Riven, the sequel to Myst. God, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to misgender this game. We got houses. They won't talk to us. We can knock on this door. Apparently, if you knock on this door like 5 times, someone opens a window and is like, fuck off. But I didn't do that. So, we have boat. Boat go down. Hello, Miles. Man is undetermined at this point. All right, well, boat is down now. Better look down. Yep, there's boat. Everyone say hi to boat. Hi, boat. Oh, Hilda, hello. Well, we don't know everything in Riven is 5 yet. Okay, boat is back now. We can open boat. Guys, I have an English degree. This is how I choose to talk. Now we're in boat. We've got buttons and doodads galore. Nothing does anything. Misgender. Oh my god. So now there's this environment. Oh, there's an altar and some drums. Okay. And there's like a furnace. None of this is a puzzle. None of these objects mean anything. They're just there. Oh my god! Motaz! Thank you! Oh my god! Hi, Motaz! I did see on Blue Sky you were excited about Riven, the sequel to Myst. I am worried about what you're going to think of this. So yeah, none of this matters. None of this matters. None of this matters. The only thing that matters here is boat. That's it. That's the only thing that matters is boat. Boat go down. Now I leave. I knock on door. They don't like me. I'm walking around. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I have no... Here's the three-way intersection. Oh, okay. Now. Fish. What do with fish? Big fish. I'm clicking around. I'm clicking the eyeballs. I want you to watch very carefully what I do. I want you to watch very, very carefully what I do right now. Okay? Here we go. Down to fish. I want you to watch my cursor. And watch what I click. Fish head, fish mouth, fish fin, fish eye, fish top fin, dirt, dirt under fish, water, spheres. Oh, check spheres. Click spheres. Trees? Click trees? Well, I guess there's nothing I can do here. I better leave. So long, fish. Alright, time for more walking around. Check this again. Why not? Maybe check and make sure it's in my notes properly. There's gonna be a lot of sections where I am just retracing my same steps over and over, desperately looking for any new piece of information and clicking the same things many, many times. So, okay, we're now back in round room. Now. That is clearly writing. Okay? I am not sure how bullshit this game is gonna be yet. So at this point, I am seriously wondering if they are going to want me to decipher and translate what is on this wall. I take some screenshots, because you never fucking know. That's me taking a screenshot and saving my screenshot in my Riven files. So we've got closed doors here. It is time now to really start the struggle hours. I know you might think we were struggling before, but no, at this point, I'm just collecting information, right? I'm just gathering data. Okay, we're halfway through our time. I think we're gonna be okay. We're not gonna be okay. This is gonna get fucking crazy later. Oh, okay, so here, oh, I noticed you can click here. Oh, it's a thing that swivels. Oh, that's why this wasn't doing anything before. Now I bet I can press the button. Or something. No? Okay. No, I guess not. Hang out there for a while. Nothing's doing. At this point, my mood is starting to drop a little bit. We have rotating room. Rotating room seems like there's gotta be something I can do here, right? So we can do a little peek through the cuck hole, which I guess does count as another hole. And then we spin again. Now if I would go into the room there, I would discover something, but I don't do that yet. Okay, we got closed doors, we got locked doors, we got gated doors you can see through but not open. I'm looking through bugs again, just in case there's something more in the bugs. This is the experience of Riven, the sequel to Myst. Being lost and sad and alone and a little angry and like slightly horny and pretty hungry. So I spin this room for a while. Oh, okay. See, now I've understood that when you spin the room, you can go in it, right? And you can see, I can't go through, but I can see big gold dome. Okay. Fantastic. Okay, that means, yes. So there are two open doors. I can spin the room to go in one door, in which case this will take me that way, but I can spin it to go to this door and that'll take me that way. So I can actually access 3 different rooms using 2 doors, because I can go in through there. Unfortunately, neither of those doors that I can get to from this door are open. So fuck me, I guess, is the thing there. But I'm starting to understand something a little bit. At this point, okay, we're like an hour into the video, which means that I've been playing Riven, the sequel to Myst for like a couple hours at this point. I have not solved jack shit. I've written down some pictures, but that's it. Does she see it? She doesn't see it. Does she? Did she? She didn't see it. Past Carrie didn't see it, that dumb bitch. I'm allowed to say it. You can't say it in chat, but I'm allowed. So I'm just rotating. I'm just rotating like a fucking moron. Let's go back. Let's check out sex room. Let's check out big room. Let's move some things up and down. Let's close the door. Let's open the door. Hey, that portal we looked through before. The car is there now. That portal looks at car. Doesn't do anything. It just tells you if car is there or not. You know what else tells you if car is there or not? Going to see if car is there. Let's go back to the other island. Okay, yeah, sure. That makes sense. There's the fish people. This guy's sounding the alarm again. It seems like wherever I go, people are making a big stink about it. Walking around. Back at this pool. Here we go. There's a big dono. Wait, I don't have stream up. I have so many windows up. Oh my god. Well, I guess I'm the host for this section. Which, hold on. Isn't there like a document? Jess, if you're watching, I don't know how to see donations, but I know there is a way. That's like 2/9 of a hole. Thank you so much. I hope that I will soon figure out how to see who you are and to say properly thank you. But for now, we have to keep riveting. Thank you so much. Okay, so here we are. Oh my gosh, thank you. Here we are back in the pool. Hey, look, a crank. I found another thing I can do. Every time I find a thing I can do that I didn't know I can do, I become so elated. I turn crank, water comes out. This doesn't matter. Like, I guess there's some way you could interpret this as a clue, but it doesn't matter. I got so excited when I found the pool. Yeah, crank until water comes out. I just made the spout come a little bit. Ooh, I almost said something that might give away a trivia answer later. Okay, I'm receiving, oh my god! It's a $2,000 anonymous donation. They say I might forget later, so here it is all in one. Thank you so much! I wonder if that's our anonymous angel that's been helping keep us afloat for like a year now, actually. Thank you. Oops! No, yeah, here we go. Oh, right. So, intentional boat. We missed it. But I definitely, intentionally activated the boat. So now, we're in boat. Hell yeah. Boat time. It's boat, baby. Now, this section is very similar to my least favorite part of Myst, the game that is Myst. So I am a little nervous at this point. Oh, Shonen, I bet you do. I bet you got secrets and you don't even know them. So I did make a map of sorts. This map has spoilers. I have not yet made the map. But this map, the boat goes places. I really thought this boat was going to be a bigger part of the game. Oh, Happy, thank you. Hello. So here we go, we're riding on boat. Now, there's a whole fucking puzzle with boat, okay? There's like a lot of boat puzzle. I will never really solve most of boat puzzle. But it turns out I won't need to, because sometimes being stupid leads to success. Here we are in a room, you can look at all those water holes. Add those to the tally. Add those to the whole tally. Oh my god, we have like no time. We gotta start going faster. We gotta start going faster. There's levers. I'm flipping levers. I try something to see if it did anything. Now I can't get to boat. Boat now too far down. Hello, boat. Can't reach it. Too far down. Problem for me. So let's move levers again. I think there's probably a solution to this, but I don't know what it is. So I just move levers around, and I'm like, what if they were just all down? No, can't get to boat. Okay, what if that one? You can see that I'm like trying one lever at a time at first to try to do like some isolated testing, but I'm not getting any results that I can do anything with, so I immediately give up on that and go back to just random flipping. Well, now I'm back in boat, so that's good. Next stop on boat. Wait, I can't get out of boat now. The deal is there are holes in water, and those levers control the level of the they determine whether or not you can get in or out of boat at different stations. I never really make a map of it to that degree, because as you'll see, it becomes irrelevant pretty quickly. So this goes to big cone. Can't do anything there yet. I can't even get out of the boat. Okay. We've now arrived at the school. This is very clearly, obviously, immediately a school. We got blackboards, we got seats, school. Hey, look, this is clearly some kind of game, right? Like a toy, like some kind of board game, toy game board? Interesting. So it swivels back and forth, and man drop down towards big fish teeth. And hey, look, there's a little symbol here. Okay. So pretty quickly, I understand that, like, got it. This is teaching me a number system. I've seen these symbols before. The symbols must correspond to numbers. I mean, you know, it's a fairly simple puzzle, but still, it is a puzzle that I am solving. So now that I know what it is, like, shouldn't take that long, right? 13 minutes. I'm here for 13 minutes, writing down number picture, and playing against myself in this game. In a very real way, I spent 13 minutes playing myself. Riven, the sequel to award-winning, revolutionary, genre-defining puzzle game Myst. Riven, the sequel to Myst. You know how everyone talks about Myst? You know how everyone talks about how great Myst was? You know how no one says shit about Riven, the sequel to Myst? Yeah. So now I know numbers. Or so I think! So now I'm like, uh-oh, I've seen these before. This is alphabet. It's a school. This is clearly alphabet. And I'm worried that I'm gonna have to decipher that stuff later. So yeah, I write down alphabet. They're all just fucking squiggles. Now I know what you're saying. All letters are just squiggles. And yes, you're right. But some of these squiggles are very similar. Now, Kara, I hear you saying, aren't M and N very similar? Aren't L and a lowercase I? Yes! All alphabets are bad. Language is bad, actually. Okay, so this is Gain. He talks for so long in a language you don't understand. I will tell you right now, much like with Sex Chair, we are now done with school. We have finished school. The numbers, that's all we needed from school. I spend 7 more minutes here. Again, 7 minutes does not sound like a long time. But in Riven, the sequel to Myst, it's a fucking eternity. So we're gonna skip ahead because there's nothing else for us to learn in school. No more pencils, no more books. We will be back there later, but not to learn, just to get upset. So, here I am. Oh no. So now, I have finally moved the levers so that I can get to Big Cone. Alright. Here we are at Big Cone. Hey, look. At Big Cone, there's a big hole in the center. There's another hole for you. I walk around for a while. Oh, a thing I can pull. Pull thing. Look up. Down come rope. Rope come down. I can get ropes, surely, right? Let me get rope. It's not that far, I can jump. I just gotta go around the side. Wait, no! If I try to go around the side, rope go away. Bring rope back. Get on rope. Guys, I will spend so much time here trying to get on rope. It won't happen. We're gonna skip ahead because I am unable to get on rope. Look at how hard I'm trying. I want to get on rope so bad. Okay, so now this is our first like real big fast forward section. In the future, I mute these in the edit so you don't have to hear the chipmunk audio, but I guess I didn't remember to do that in the first ones. So sorry about that. So I'm running around, we're seeing the sights of Myst. It takes so long to get everywhere because you have to deal with a bunch of cutscenes and like it's impossible to remember. And like again, you're rotating different angles, so it's very disorienting. I'm moving cranks, I'm looking at pipes, I'm climbing ladders. Oh hey, it's water house, water firehouse. Does anything happen there now? No, I already figured that out. You go in hole and you go out hole. That's all. That's it. That's all. Okay. You may recall that if I am in this room, I am in trouble. I am almost at the end of my rope here. I don't understand what this is. You put rock on thing, send bucket down. Then later... What the fuck is going on? So I'm doing great mentally at this point. Yeah, so at this point I've played for 2 hours. And I feel like I don't know jack shit about diddly shit. Some more walking around. More just absolute despair. Now I come back to this place. I've been here a million times. What? Wait, what? Wait, what? Were these stairs always there? Were these stairs always there? Were these stairs there from the very beginning? What the fuck is this? Oh shit, the door's locked. Door's locked. I can't get under... Oh, you just crawl under the door. You can't jump on rope, but you can crawl under door. Fucking lol. So at this point, I feel foolish, but I've discovered a new option. So actually, I'm feeling very heartened by this. I'm feeling very excited because yes, I was stupid, but now I understand that we have made progress. Things are happening now, which is good because we have 30 minutes left to get through the rest of this playthrough, and we have really just gotten started. But here's the thing, now, okay, this place goes to the same spinning room. We can also spin the room from there. We now have 2 ways of entering a spinning room, which means that now, through a series of rotations and clever thinking, we can start to navigate this room. So now I've entered this room from the other direction, which means that the other door is now giving us access to other things. So, right, this door is here now. There's always 2 open doors. This one goes to over there, which I guess I didn't go into because I didn't want to yet. I don't know. Oh, I turn around. Hey, look, a thing, a lever. I'll pull it up. I can't see it. You can't see it now, but one of those gates that was blocking our progress earlier is now open. This is huge for us. Now, I go here. Oh, I know. That's the thing from before with the button. That's why nothing was happening, because I had to pull this crank probably, right? I mean, what am I supposed to do with this crank? I guess I'll move it to the position that it wasn't earlier. Oh, I can look up. Okay, pipe go sky. And then pipe go out? Okay, unclear. Looking around for a while. Oh, I come back here because I've moved crank. Yeah, it still doesn't do anything. Does nothing. Nothing here has changed. Nothing has changed. I am still so sad and so depressed. I'm spinning room. I'm going places. I'm spinning room again. I'm trying to figure out what the fuck is going on. I know that theoretically there's gotta be a solution. Oh, look, this. Watch my cursor. So here's the thing. If you spin the room and you're looking at it, you can skip that cutscene. If you're looking at the button, you can't skip it. So that mouse movement is going, that's me going crazy. There's so much goddamn waiting. So I, at some point, made map of room. And it's at this point, folks, that I have to confess something. I'm pretty sure I looked up a hint for this. Now, I don't remember what or when, because this was in 2024. But I have in my heart a shame that will never go away. So I think that I may have looked up just a cheeky little, just a nudge. Just a little nudge. It's at this point that I can reveal to people who weren't here for Myst that I did eventually break and look up a guide to Myst. I failed with Myst, and I failed with Riven, the sequel to Myst. But I just looked up a tiny little hint. Just a little hint to make me understand, like, okay, yes, I am right about this room, and this is how it works. So now I'm in the big gold dome. This dome sucks. Oh my god, crime, hello! Oh, there's notifications usually, but we're doing a whole restream thing. Hello, crime! Hello, everyone! Welcome to HOLE-A-THON! And okay, yes, this is how I know I cheated. Because I saved it under, and I did it all on my own. This is a video of me playing Riven, the sequel to Myst, without hints. But you just got here for the part where I did use a hint. This was in, hello, Indy, hello, Mr. Bones, hello, Crealia. This dome does suck. Fuck this dome. So, where are my notes? I need you to understand that, so I started playing this in April of 2024. And then I took like about a month and a half break, and I came back in the end of May 2024. So at this point, we're now in May 2024, which is why I don't really remember exactly all the details. But hey, you know what? We have a whole new area now. We have an area to look around. Can't go that way yet, but that's fine. Hey, what's out here? Okay, we only have 26 minutes left, so we don't have time. But like, oh, cool. This operates like a thing that goes up and down. Oh, like that thing. That looks like the thing that it operates, right? So let me just turn that, and I bet it'll make it go down. Huh. Okay. Huh. Okay. Huh. It's weird. Okay, well... Alright. Oh, there's more! I should keep going. Okay. Doesn't this look like a pressure plate? Doesn't it look like a pressure plate? Watch me click on it. Nothing happens, though. So, there's nothing there, actually. Oh my god, are you serious? Wait. I actually found this the first time? I didn't have time to review the footage, like, frame by frame. Oh my god, it doesn't do anything. Oh my god, I'm even angrier now. Anyway, we don't have time. Oh, that's why thing didn't go up earlier, because it probably is controlled by this one. This does the same thing, but like for a different bridge, so I bet this makes that bridge go up. That's tricky. Oh. What? Huh. Maybe they both have to be changed. If you both change them, then... Oh, it's because I didn't look up. I had to like move the camera up. Okay, so now, of course, it'll be down. Okay. All right, well, that's fine, because now it's the other one, surely, right? Uh-huh. You have to go out there and look up. That's fine, I don't mind. Okay, fuck you, fuck this game, fuck Riven, the sequel to Myst, fuck Cyan Studios or whatever. I spend so much fucking time fiddling with these levers. Oh, it must control that one. It fucking doesn't, but it does kind of, but don't worry about it. This game sucks shit. I'm now like, we're fully in, like, if you thought I was tilted before, you have no idea where I am at this point. I'm running around. Okay, I did finally remember to mute the chipmunk audio for this. I'm trying rope again, can't do rope. I'm trying the levers, I'm going fucking crazy. I'm back to school, I'm back to cone, I'm back to pool, I'm back to boat. And now Where are we going next? I am going somewhere. Where are we? Oh, okay. So I'll tell you what happened at this point. Is I did look up another hint. And the hint was like, you gotta press the button by the fish. Guys, you gotta press the button by the fish. Press the fish button. But I tried that. I tried to press fish button. What fucking button? My cursor doesn't move, which means you know I'm looking up a guide. What the fuck? Where's the fucking fish button? I'm checking the settings for some reason. I don't know why. Oh, I'm trying to adjust my brightness, I think. That doesn't matter. Click that. Oh, it's the other one! Guys, we have 22 minutes left. We don't have time. We have 22 minutes left. We don't have time. We don't have time. We don't have time. But the point is, I'll kill you, is what this one is. We might go overestimate. I might fuck up the schedule immediately. So this sucks. This sucks ass. That's not a fucking puzzle that you have to find the pixel. To find the one fucking... This game sucks. Hey, blue button. Wait, doesn't blue button summon car? Probably not. It's fine. Maybe blue button doesn't summon car. Maybe blue button does a variety of things. So, hey, I've got this spinning ball. What does this spinning ball do? We have to keep moving. We have to keep moving. Okay, there's a tower with some levers. Okay, let's pull the lever. Ooh, we're going up. That's exciting. Say, I can see my house from up here. Pull this lever. Thing close. Okay, guys, I solved a puzzle. By which I mean I went into a room and I pulled a lever. Like, it's not a puzzle. I just, like, found a button that opens a thing. No matter. Yeah. A puzzle game. Very sophisticated. Oh, hey, this is... Oh, because that ball that's spinning has a bunch of those... It's like a zoetrope thing, right? It's a moving picture because it's spinning, so this button must do something, right? I'll press the button a lot. I'm really pressing the button a lot. Wow, I guess nothing happens if you press the button a lot. Remember this. Remember that nothing happens if you press the button a lot. So back down we go. Let the record show. Oh, right. Hold on. A child! Let the record show that I gasped. The child really scared the hell out of me. So now we're back here, which means I can finally get on rope. This is a big deal for me that I can get on rope now. We've gone up on rope, we're now up. Hey! There's a guy in prison. He sees us. He doesn't seem to give a shit about us. We can't talk to him. Oh, hey! A thing. Yeah, look, see, that's where we're at right now. Oh, it's like a prison cell. Well, I open it up, and now I can talk to him, right? Surely now I can talk to my new friend. He's gone. Luckily, I know about puzzle games. So I click on thing. There's gotta be something in there. Oh, there is something in there. What does that do? Oh, doesn't that look like a face? Look, right here. Doesn't this look like a face? There's the eye. This eye's like squinting. There's like a monkey mouth. Doesn't this look like a monkey face? Chat, monkey face. It's not important, but monkey face. It's not like a clue or anything, but monkey face. Okay, I tested a couple times for some reason. We go into a tunnel. Once again, I'm clicking through the black. Oh, hey, light. What's that? What's that little thing there sticking out? Ooh, it's a light. Hey, if I turn around, there's more lights. We're lighting up the tunnel. This is so exciting. Illumination. Just like when you're illuminating the solution of a puzzle. There's a door. So the guy in the prison, he snuck out. And he used this secret door to go somewhere else. And the door was hidden because it was dark, but he knew where it was. And it leads to here and oh. There's so many animals. And this means they want me to press down the right ones in the right order. Oh. Oh no! Oh no! Once again, okay. So at this point, I spend the next little while, much like I wrote down alphabet, the scribblings of a mad woman. I draw all animals. Behold! Animal drawings! Good for me. This is fast forwarded, but I'm gonna fast forward it even more. Well, cool. I don't know what the fuck to do with these animals. Clearly that's a puzzle for later. I guess let's run around. See, now I'm back to not knowing anything. I'm clicking on things that don't matter. I'm clicking on things that don't do anything. I looked up a little nudge for the spinning room puzzle, and I looked up a nudge for the fish button. I don't want to keep using hints, so I'm really just... Let's click the button for this thing again. I don't know. Let's go up and down and fish. Child is gone. I guess child was a one-time thing. Child ran away, and her parent was like, oh, see, now I'm back in this room. You may recall that if I'm in this room, I'm in real trouble. Being in this room indicates that I am truly at the end of my rope. Truly, I've got nothing left. I don't know what the fuck to do. I don't want to surrender. I don't want to give in. I think I must have looked this up. You close the door behind you and it leads... There's other things hidden behind the open door. Video games are bad and should be destroyed. And I stand by that. We got another spinning ball. Can't do anything with it. Fuck my life. Can't open that door. We got a thing here that makes a whirring, but maybe later it doesn't make a whirring. We got another cuck hole. There's this thing I can't go through. Oh, wait, I can pull this lever and now I can go through here. And it leads me back to the same dome. So, okay. Oh, I can open up a little shortcut here. Cool, Dark Souls, love that. Running around, that goes up, so I can go here. I've opened the last door in the spinny room, so now I have like unlimited movement in theory. Hey, there's another ball down there. How do I get there? Stay tuned. We have 15 minutes. There's so much of the game left. Having a mental breakdown, and I'm back in the room again. I'm pulling the lever. I'm trying different things. Oh, right. There's this thing. What does that do? I clicked it and it made the whirring stop. Oh, it stopped the fan. I can go in the hole. Hole takes me to somewhere with a book, which means it's time for more reading, folks. At this point, I've been playing for how long? Like another hour and a half. This is another hour and a half session. Fuck is how I feel. Now, we don't have time to dwell on it, but that play session was May 28th, 2024. Now, longtime viewers of the show may recall that the end of May 2024 is when I started having a lot of insane sex with insane people. And so I did not return to Riven, the sequel to Myst. It just didn't feel like a top priority at the time. I was busy being in a toxic all-T-girl throuple. Cut to 2 years later, aka last week, February 21st, 2026. HOLE-A-THON is approaching. It is time to finish the game, Riven, the sequel to Myst. This isn't 16:9, which might be a problem for the save titles, but the rest of the game's in 4:3. So, this is a book. We are now in Gain's office. Oh my god, but I'm gonna run out of time. We're running out of time. We're running out of time. We gotta speed through it. So now we learn a lot about Gain, right? Here I am skipping through the book. It's so fucking long. How long did it take me to read this book, you ask? It took me 11 minutes, which is a really fucking long time. I don't have ADHD, but I understand why people think I might. So, this is Gain's book. We learn a lot about Gain. Gain is Atreus' father, who's a terrible man, so they trapped him in Riven. But actually, like, reading this book, he doesn't actually sound that bad. Like, because here's the deal. Riven is dying. The world of Riven is dying. It's unstable. So, Gain is, like, trying to find a way to evacuate Riven. But in order to do that, he has to write a book. But none of his books are working. So he has to create these huge machines to try to make books. This is the only part that matters. This right there, this is the only thing in this book that matters, except for lore. But fuck you, lore. That's all that matters. Also, that's randomized. That code right there is different every time you play the game, so you can't look that up. But that's fine. Those are clearly the numbers. I know how the numbers work. Yeah, but Gain's like trying to save everyone. I'm like, oh, cool. Maybe this game's like doing a moral ambiguity thing. I like that, actually. I like that. We now spend a while looking around Gain's office. There's another ball. It moves. It rolls. There's a letter about the ball. If you look it up online, people are like, this tells you this clearly. Clearly my taint. I do not understand what I'm reading at this point. I then click on a lot of other things. None of this matters. It's all just pretty. I mean, it's interesting. You see the, like, he constructed all the things around the island. It's cool, but this game has taught you that every pixel could be an essential puzzle article object. So you have to click everything, but none of it matters. None of it. Oh, there's a book. It's burned. It must not have worked. He talked about how it didn't work. Hey, I opened a door. That's cool. But I gotta look at more stuff, because what if it matters? It doesn't. Hey, I found another car. Let's take the car. Guys, we have 10 minutes left. It's about to get really manic. You thought this was manic? We have, like, fucking, how long was this play session for me? Yeah, we have about 5 hours of playtime to skip through, so here we go. It's gonna get crazy. Here we go. This is Map Island. You can press these buttons and it makes the different islands go gloopy gloop. Why? We'll all find out later, but for now, they just go gloopy gloop. We got another ball here. Hey, let's check out the viewfinder for this ball. It's fucking broken. That is unfortunate. That's gonna be a problem for us. There's also these, like, things sticking in the water. They appear to have, like, colored paint on them. Unclear. Can't figure out what to do here. Time to leave. No, time to stay. We're looking at this a little bit more. We really have to spin through here. Oh, let's go back to one of these spinny things. Because I'm trying everything, like, multiple times, right? I gotta try everything multiple times to see if, wait, what? Wait, what? If you click the button a bunch of times, it stops? You saw me click the button a bunch of times earlier. It didn't do shit. You can't see it because of the crop. This is my fault. I fucked up a tech thing. But this save says, I'm sorry, what? So now I know it opens up these things and there are these domes with sliders. I don't know what the fuck to do here. Technically, I already have the solution to part of this, but it doesn't matter. Even if I realized I had the solution, it wouldn't matter. But for some reason, I have to go and do all of the domes. I go up here. Right, this is the thing that goes up here. This is how I close that. Right, fine. That's not new. Oh, right. So because I took 2 years off, so I had to review the footage to remind myself what was going on. And during the footage, I saw some things like, oh, I don't know if 2024 Kara noticed that. And I took screenshots and notes, and one of them was like, oh, this lever. I never pulled this lever. Let's see what this lever does. Oh, well, it doesn't do anything because this is the island where everything is powered by these water pipes. So fine, I'll go to the water pipe and I'll power it correctly. Here, now we'll find out what this does. You know what it does? It shreds the books. We knew that already. It doesn't do jack shit. Every time that I went to one of the things in my maybe I missed this 2 years ago notes and it didn't do anything, a part of me died. There are very few parts of me left because they all died. So I'm fucking around. I'm back in the office. I'm back in the fucking building again. All right, so these numbers, right? I understand the numbers. I wrote down the numbers in my fucking number notes. Here they are in my number. That's not my number note. Number note? Where are number notes? No, those are orb notes. Number notes. See, I wrote down the digits from 1 to 10, except that's not how this fucking works. Actually, Riven numbering is a base 5 system. So if you look at the symbol for 5, it's the symbol for 1 rotated 90 degrees. Do you see? And so 9 is just the symbol for 4 and 5 overlaid. So you make all other numbers from this. Fuck you, Riven, the sequel to Myst. It is at this point that I must tell you that I have a guide open. I have a full guide to the game open. I don't give a shit. I don't give a fuck. I have to finish this game. I have to finish Riven, the sequel to Myst. So I decode those numbers. I don't know what they are yet, but I do write them down, and it's 1, 3, 8, 18, 20. I think those are the numbers in Lost. They're not the solution to this puzzle, I'll tell you that. We have 7 minutes. We have 7 minutes. It's at this point I start doing something very smart, which I start using saves as fast travel, because it's so hard to navigate the world of Riven, the sequel to Myst, but not if you save in different places and you can fast travel. And you can do that because it's not like you're losing progress, because it's not like you're making progress. I'm never making any progress. So you can use those to fast travel. This is very smart of me. I run around for a long time. I'm trying to get to this dome that's by the big gold dome. I'm trying to figure out how to get to the dome with the big gold dome, because I've gotten to the other domes and I've touched those books, and I want to touch all the books I know about, and there's got to be a book in that dome. So I want to touch that book, god damn it, but I can't figure out how to get to that dome. I'm running around. I'm opening doors that I've closed before. I've closed doors that I've opened before, and I can't figure out how to get to that fucking dome by the dome. Where is it? I'm going up. We're looking around. Ooh, we make a quick pit stop here. Right, okay, because I remember that's where this is. And then I go up these stairs. Is it here? No. Never mind. This doesn't matter. None of this matters. Oh. Okay, save number 17 is titled, Why did I do this? Why did I promise this? What was I hoping to gain? This is the death of hope, folks. Reloading a previous save to fast travel to check my notes again. Running around, checking other things. I can touch this book. I gotta touch this book now. Oh wait, no, I actually haven't touched the books yet. Oh, right. So, it is at this point that I notice, completely accidentally, that if you have one of the map bluebies bloobified, you can go in this dome. And you get a topographical map of the whole place, all 5 islands. Now, the key for this is you can find out where all the domes are, which actually is important. And this part I do eventually figure out on my own, and I do make myself a little old map. I make myself a little dome map. I think I actually had already figured out, yeah, I already figured out that these were the 5 islands of Riven, because there's a thing in the dome that has the pictures and it's broken out, and you can see the squares. So you can see the squares. When you see the squares, you understand that it's all squares. And then in the middle of each square, there's like 5 by 5 squares. In the middle of those squares, there's a bunch more squares. So I spend a while here looking around. Some landmarks are clear, right? This is the big giant dome. But others, like, what the fuck? Where's this? What part of the island is this? What am I supposed to do with that? Okay, so at this point, either I looked it up or I figured out, I think I looked it up, that those numbers I got from Gaines' book, yeah, they're the code for this. They're the randomized code for this. So you can look at book. Great, we got access to book. We have access to book. Doesn't matter. Book dead. Remember, Gain couldn't make his books work. But I gotta touch that book too. And then, as long as I'm touching books, I better touch this book too. Tremble before me, for I have touched books, is save 18. I'm fast traveling around. I'm doing my thing. I'm back in this room. I'm in trouble. Once again, I'm in trouble. Oh, because at this point, I think I have read that you need to solve the animal puzzle. Now, I should say, I have a guide open, but I'm trying to use it as little as possible. It's actually a really good guide that gives you a bunch of hints before it gives you the answer. So I'm looking at little hints, and they're like, hey, when you put your bait in this thing, an animal came up, right? What sound did that animal make? I never once was able to get an animal to come up. To this day, I don't know why I couldn't get animal to come up. I spent so much time in this room trying to make one guide was like, you gotta walk a few screens away and then come back. I did that, didn't make any fucking difference. No animal for Kara in this fucking room. But I go back to this one, I write down the number, and now I also write down the noise, because now I'm understanding that these numbers and the noises correspond to animals, and the animals correspond to the animal puzzle, and the numbers on the ball tell you what order to do them in. So I have to find all the balls, but I only know about 2 balls. That's not true. There are 2 balls that are working with noises, and there's a 3rd ball that was in Gain's office, and it wasn't in a thing, so it didn't make any noise, but there was a note about it, and I didn't understand the note. I'm running around. Okay, right. I come back here. Remember see this before, right? I saw this button, but for some reason it wasn't activated before. Something I did at some point made this button active. I don't know what, but now I can access another book. I finally found the other dome. This is great. This is wonderful. I can go and I can touch this book. It doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't matter. I gotta fucking check something. I save and I reload previous save, because I realized that when these stopped, it did show me one of these pictures at the end. And Gain's book had this set of pictures. So I've got to find out which orb corresponds to which picture. Fine, great. So we run around, we collect that information, we're doing great. I'm back at the map island to check the locations of the domes. I don't really understand, because I can't fucking understand this goddamn map to save my goddamn life. Oh, right, at some point the guy is like, yeah, just go through the elevator, dude. Just go through the stupid elevator after you go to the map room. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? And then I see this fucking door on the other side of Car, because in order to take Car back to where you came from, you have to rotate Car and then go. But if you rotate Car and then get out the other side, I actually like that. That's good. If that was in a good game, I would really love it. But it's in Riven, the sequel to Myst, so fuck you. And now we're in here. You pull a lever, and the craziest elevator you've ever fucking seen opens up. Let's get in this fucking dumb elevator. Here we go. We go through here. Oh my god, it's a man. He's afraid to see us. Man, he's stealing our car. Man has stolen car. It's 7:30. I'm overestimate. I'm really trying. We're oh my god. I made a joke about dude, where's my car? Don't worry about it. So here we are. Guys, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. This wasn't enough time. So here's the undersea viewing chamber. Really, all you need to know is there are buttons here that correspond, that correlate eyeball pictures to colors. So cool. Now I'm writing down like, okay, cool. So this picture is in this location and is this color. Cool, and maybe also it corresponds to an animal. Why do I think that? Because if you press this one, big fish! This cutscene goes on for a long time. This fish just really hangs out for a while. Okay, so I write down that picture equals red equals fish. Cool. Play around with that for a while, collecting colors. That's the right hand. Oh, what's the left hand side? Okay, so we have only 2 buttons here. This one is a room that we've never seen before. Apparently, if you like sit here for a really long time, you might see something. But I don't even know what that room is. What's on the other side? What's on the other side? Okay, well now we're witnessing a thing There's nothing there. Oh, I can rotate the view. I can rotate the view. Where is this? I don't know. There's railings. Okay, there's railings. There's a picture of a fish. Okay. What we're supposed to understand is that the ball that Gain had in his office that came out of the water is the fish ball. Because it was in the water, and there's also a picture of fish in the water. That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard of in my fucking life. You know what else is in the water? Boats, a bunch of other shit. Me for most of this game. What are you talking about? Picture of fish means ball was fish. I hate this game. I hate this game so much. It's time to leave the undersea viewing chamber. It's time to run around for a while. I finally managed to make this shit go up. I don't know why. I don't know what did it, but something did it. At this point, I actually managed to unsolve some puzzles a couple times. Okay. We're overestimate, but we have to spend a little bit of time at least on this. That I have finally gained access to this place. This is exciting. This seems important. This seems good. Hey, what's that up there? What's that up there? Okay. This makes thing go down. And it does a big ka-chunk. Big ka-chunk sound very important. Ka-chunk. Got it? Okay, well, what's it ka-chunking? Oh, fuck. Oh, Jesus Christ. Now, I think pretty much right away, I notice the outlines of the 5 islands of Riven. And these are colors, presumably to domes. This just says no with a bunch of O's. You can't really see it. So I don't know what the fuck to do here. It's time to run around, revisit domes, write down colors, write down symbols, check the map again. That one doesn't even work, so you can't even see what symbol that one stops on, but okay, maybe you can do it through like process of elimination. Which means, so this has real Hail Mary moment here. Is save 22. Because I have information on a few of the domes and their colors, so like, I can almost solve this right now. What if I can just like, get fucking lucky? Also, there's 6 colors, but I only can find 5 domes. Now, it turns out that in the Gaines book, there's a whole like, oh yeah, the Dunny culture, because he's also from the Dunny culture, and he wants to recreate the lost Dunny culture. The Dunny culture downfell, and we don't know why. Is this Jess telling me I'm overestimate? It probably is. It probably is, and it probably should be. Oh god, I'm getting caught off in 3 minutes? Okay. Chat. Here's the deal. We have some intermissions planned later in the marathon. I'm gonna use at least one of those intermissions to finish this. I'm going for 3 more minutes. I try to solve this puzzle. Whoops. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to solve the puzzle. Maybe that's right. Here's a spoiler. Even if I were right, which I'm not, I wouldn't know it. Because there's another thing you have to do that I don't know about. No, Abby, I swear to God. But I don't know if that's right or not. I have no idea if I did anything or not. Because this game doesn't give you feedback. Or it does, but it gives you confusing feedback. So now I run around, I run around, I run around, run around, I run around. Nothing has changed. Nothing has fucking changed. Nothing has changed. I say please. That save just says PLZ. Nothing is changing. Nothing is changing. Nothing has changed. At this point, I just look up the answer to this puzzle. I just look up the goddamn answer to this goddamn puzzle. It makes the wall go all mirror from the Matrix. And the thing opens up with a book. We found a book. I mean, I cheated. I 1000% cheated. But I found the book. And that's where we're going to leave this for now. We're leaving this on a cliffhanger, folks, because I have gone overestimate, and we have a bunch of other important things coming up, like Kyle Thomas, the Kyle Thomas, with Silent Hill 4. Stay tuned to more HOLE-A-THON, where I will sneak the rest of this playthrough in various intermissions. I am sweaty and defeated.